everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Sharon and this is a channel that is dedicated to all things related to narcissism. I've been married to a covert narcissist for almost 20 years. I'm separated from him now, and what I do with this channel is I use my real life experiences to get information out there to people about what narcissism really is, what it looks like, what it does to you, and what it does to your family. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the reality of being with a narcissist, what you're losing by being in a relationship like this. It is unfair and cruel to wake up to the reality that you're with a narcissist. You don't want to believe it, and your brain is going to try and protect you. You might think they'll get better, they'll change, they aren't that bad. But if you are truly with a narcissist, they aren't going to get better, they are that bad, and they're not going to change. The only way that you can move forward in your life once you know that you are with a narcissist is by confronting the reality and accepting it and making choices that benefit you. So in this video, I'm going to list some things that are going to happen, that are happening when you are in a relationship with a narcissist. The first one is you will not have a stable relationship. A narcissist doesn't have any ability to love you, to love anybody. So you're never going to have peace and security. The best times in your relationship are going to be when you're not aware that you're actively being lied to, when you are in the silence between the storms. These are the times when you're not being given the silent treatment, you're not being abused, you're not aware of lies, but the reality is they're still going on. It's just behind your back. You're not aware of it, and those are the good times. You're also not going to have a true connection. A narcissist doesn't want to know you. They don't look at you the way that you look at them. You aren't going through life with a special someone. Essentially, you're going through life with a stranger. You are alone. And that's another thing. You're going to be lonely. You're going to feel empty and alone all the time, watching everyone around you enjoy their spouse, and you're lacking that. You're missing it. Even when you're sitting right next to the person, you're always alone. You feel that emptiness every day. Another thing is you're not going to have love. You aren't special and adored. The narcissist doesn't want you to feel cherished. They don't think about that type of thing. They don't think about you during the day. They don't want to do things for you. They don't want the best for you. To a narcissist, you are like a piece of furniture, a convenience. Ultimately, you are replaceable. A narcissist also doesn't share dreams with you. There's no mutual goals. They don't look at you as a partner. They look at you as someone to do things for them. There's nothing equal in the relationship. The relationship is about you servicing the narcissist. A narcissist also isn't protective of you. They don't care what happens to you. They don't worry about you. They don't pray for you. They won't go out of their way to do anything for you unless it benefits them. Ultimately, in a narcissistic relationship, the narcissist has themselves above you, and your job is to take care of them, to service them. That's it. There's nothing mutual in the relationship. This brings me to the next one, which is a very difficult one for anybody that has children. A narcissist doesn't care about their own children. This is contrary to human nature. It's wrong. It's difficult. I mean, I don't want to say difficult. It's impossible to understand. If you're not a narcissist, you can't understand this. And it's good that you can't understand this. I wouldn't want to understand how somebody could be like this. But a narcissist doesn't care. They look at their kids just like they look at you as people to take care of them, to make them feel good. The narcissist does not feel an instinct to care for, love, and make sure that their children are okay. It's completely absent in them. Narcissists are very good liars. They can pretend sometimes, but when it comes down to it, when the child really needs the narcissist, they won't be there for them. They'll abandon their children. They'll be abusive towards their children. They're not going to give them the love and security that they need. In my opinion, it truly is better for the child not to have the parent than to have the parent who is actively abusing them. They're going to mess the child up. It's going to affect the child into adulthood. It's one of the worst parts about being in a relationship with a narcissist if you have a child with this person. Another thing is that a narcissist will isolate you from everybody. They'll encourage you to just have the narcissist as the main support, in quotes there, in your life. A narcissist doesn't want you around a lot of people. They don't want you around people that might clue you into the fact that your relationship is messed up, that other people their spouse doesn't treat them this way. They don't want you to know, so they're going to keep you away from other people to the biggest extent that they can. This happened in my relationship. My husband would always tell me that people didn't like me, that, I was not a problem, but he would basically just make it seem that other people thought badly of me, and that affected me. So I would stay away from other people. He had accomplished his goal. Now that we're separated and I can do what I want and I can be around other people if that's what I want, my life has changed. I have friends when I didn't before, because everything that he told me was a lie. And it's painful. It's painful. That's part of my recovery journey, is waking up to the reality and seeing how it really was. I was in a relationship where I was blind, essentially. Now that I'm awake, I want other people to wake up too. Narcissists are cruel people. They have an agenda. And another thing is that a narcissist will abandon you easily. They aren't committed to you. There isn't that attachment. Like, you're sitting here now in trauma, upset because you don't want to believe that this person that you love could be this way. For the narcissist, though, they will abandon you. They don't think twice of it. They don't care. They will hurt you. They will ignore you. If they have somebody else, if they find somebody else, they will leave. Narcissists don't have an attachment. They don't have morals. They don't want to do the right thing. That's not who they are. A narcissist only wants to make themselves feel better. They only want to do what is best for them, what they consider is best for them. A narcissist isn't going to leave you if they don't have somebody else. But if they find somebody else, they will leave you. Another thing is that a narcissist will give you false hope. They're going to tell you what you want to hear to make their life easier. That's their entire existence, taking care of number one, themselves. They don't care if they're hurting you. They'll tell you anything. They'll know they're lying, but they just want to get through that moment. They don't think about the future. Narcissists are very much thinking about today. They're not planners. They're not thinking about how you might feel, what might happen in the future. They'll lie to you about anything at any time. They just need to get through that moment. They're very minute by minute people. There is no future thought to the narcissist. They don't have that mental capacity. They just need to get through the here and now. When you are with a narcissist, reality is not what you think it is. Part of recovery is recognizing and accepting reality. And the true reality is that if you are in a relationship with a narcissist, you are not going to experience and enjoy love, commitment, trust, time, attention, patience, honesty, or generosity. It's such a cruel reality. I know I've said that several times. I understand what people feel when they're going through this. And I make these videos to try to help people, for people to know that they're not alone. Others are out there feeling this way too. And I absolutely believe it can get better. It's never too late. Try to think about where you could be next year at this time. Regret will eat you alive, and you've already given so much to the narcissist. It's time to focus on yourself. Bless everybody who's listening to this. I'm so grateful for everybody who watches my videos. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm going to try to make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. God bless.